Well, hello, my long-lost friends. Here we are, finally able to do a daily reading. So, we are on July 30th, 2018. As we are wrapping up the month of July, I think a lot of us are probably wrapping up some battles, some hurdles, some situations that have really brought in some clarity and helped us to find our strength. We have the Strength card, and it says to enjoy our battles, whatever they are, because you are guaranteed to come through them stronger and brighter and more compassionate. That's a win-win no matter how you look at it. We move into the Authenticity card, and that is all about how authenticity is the name of the game. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it. Why do they not have to get it? Because at least you said it. At least you were your true self. And like the card says, that's way better than leaving some shady-ass passive-aggressive note about it. Say who you are, be who you are, and mean it. And that flows pretty nicely into the personal growth. It's kind of like our training wheels. Those old thought patterns, those old mindsets, those old habits that we had, they're kind of like our training wheels. Sure, they helped us get to where we are now. But because of the growth and strength, we're able to take those wheels off. We're able to let go of those old thought patterns, those self-imposed limitations. It's always scary. You watch your kid when you take your training wheels off and you have to sit there and tell them, yep, I'm hanging on, when really you haven't been hanging on to them for about 5 minutes and they've just totally been riding on their own. But the minute that they notice that you're not hanging on, they crash into a tree. So if you have to tell yourself that you still, are hanging on, you got your training wheels on, tell yourself that. But grow into the comfort of knowing that you can trust yourself. You've got this. The next 3 cards are becoming my very close second favorite deck, to be quite honest, because if you watch, do you see how nicely those flow together? It's almost like they line up perfectly. The Legends card can be found on page 38 of the book that comes with the cards. 3 plus 8, for those of you who aren't real strong in math, that's an 11. We know that that's a good number. Legends are normally a really great story. They are normally someone who has had to overcome and face these obstacles, these true hurdles. They've had to conquer some true battles. So listen and learn and gain great insight from those whose path that you wish to follow. True legends don't become legendary by being small or by being Sallies. Then we move into Peacock. Integrity and loyalty. Like the peacock, you embody the qualities needed to have friendships and family unity. Be encouraging. Be selfless. Enrich the lives of those around you. Better yourself by raising your standards. Do you notice how in the first 2 cards, both of the individuals are looking down? They're both looking down and to the right. And they're both just kind of hee-hawing around. You don't really see much action. Then we move into the third card. There is nobody just sitting around hee-hawing around. This mofo is like, bam! I got flames, I got wings, and I am like front and center, not looking down. I'm here. I have arrived. Confidence. Excitement. Both huge predecessors to the start of a new direction, a new fulfilling adventure, new success, new love, creativity. Begin your new life, just as the card says. Arrive. You are here. Then you have Queen of Swords. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. You already know what it is that you want. You just have to get your ass out of that chair and get on your horse. That moves us into our next card. Goal-oriented. Controlled, focused energy. Motivation. Determination. Ambition. Full steam ahead. You've got what it takes. Saddle up, Buttercup. Look at that person on that horse. I mean, they look a little bit scary, but they're gonna get the job done. I mean, the horse kind of is being ridden so hard it's got its tongue hanging out like, holy shit, I'm exhausted. But they're going places. Five of Wands. Don't back down. Don't be intimidated by a little competition. You, just like everyone else, has something unique to offer. On the flip side of that, though, remind yourself that life isn't always about proving yourself. Sometimes it's just simply about believing in yourself. Knowing that you have what it takes and not really giving a shit if anybody else believes it or not, because you believe it. You believe in you. Something to go back on that I didn't fully explain with these middle three cards. The Legends is on page 38, as I said, which equals out to 11. Peacock is on page 47. I'll help you out on the math with that one. It's 11. And New Beginnings is on page 43, which equals out to 7. 7, 11. 7, 11, 11. You cannot get much better numbers than that. If you look at 11, 11, it's like new doorways. You have two of them. Which one are you going to go through? One is labeled the past, one is labeled the future. One is labeled positive, one is labeled negative self-imposed limitations. One is named Sally, the other is named I got this shit. Which door are you going to choose? So that is your Monday, July 30th, 2018 reading. I have missed you guys. I am glad to be back, and I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you again.